My Setup episode number 244, recorded live on July 12th, 2017. My name's Matt Philly. You can find me on Twitter at Matt Philly. That's producer Tom at Thomas Philly on Twitter. How you doing today?
I'm doing really good, actually. Yeah. It's a little hot, but you know what? It's nice. Yeah, everything's fixed. Everything's fixed. It's great.
Yeah. Oh, the TV's back up. That's what he's referring to. Also, I did crack my phone, so we're going to try to get through this episode quick. So, and you know it's supposed to start raining in like 2 hours?
What?
The whole day for like the next 3 days?
What?
Yeah, check it out.
It was supposed to rain yesterday,
dudes.
but it rained for like 13 seconds and then stopped raining.
Today it's supposed to rain longer than 13.
I think Conor McGregor's knockout Jose Aldo lasted longer than that rain.
Ooh, he's making those jokes. All right, let's hop into it. Vinny, he's 16, and you know, honestly, see, this is why I don't miss having the my mouse was up there. I'm trying to find it on my screen. Hey, there it is. Okay, cool. We got it back. So this setup is, first off, I'm pretty sure Tom's going to be jealous of that mini fridge.
That's super cool.
That is a retail exclusive mini fridge.
What?
That's what he said. Yeah.
Does his dad work for Coca-Cola?
I don't know what he did to scoop it up, but he did it. But yeah, he uses it set up for schoolwork, gaming, and programming. And I don't know if I said, but he's 16 years old. I mean, as you can tell by the sniper, obviously every 16-year-old's whipping one of those around. Pretty sure that's just airsoft. But you know, the cars up there, that's actually really sick. Those little cars, I think they go really well, and they're just a little something to go pop up there. But the setup itself, I mean, literally, this is super simple textbook, double monitors mounted on a stand, or an arm rather, the two speakers, gotta lay them down, doesn't have enough room for it, and then the keyboard and the mouse. That's it. I mean, that's really all we're seeing here. Now, when we look at this photo, sure, it's a really nice, simple setup. The LEDs behind really add to it. It's really sweet. Do I like that the canvas for the freaking New York subway is sideways? No, I don't really think
it's artsy. You know, he's going for something different.
Sure, doesn't really make sense. So personally, that wall I think could be better utilized, really show off what you're into. I don't think it really complements the cars or the sniper or anything like that. So really wish you were to do something with that to kind of take it to the next level. And actually, a good point is designer Ethan said it kind of, you know, pisses him off that the top of the mountain's cut off. And now that I see that, like, it actually kind of like, you know what? Minus 25 points for that. The hell are you doing? But no, seriously, like little things like that usually bug me. But his cable management's pretty good. Bottom left corner by the PC, we are seeing like AC adapter stuff. Jesus Christ. We're seeing some stuff over there pile on, so maybe just a little bit of cleaning up right there is key. And then, you know, headphone mount under the desk, on top of the desk, whatever it is, you got to do something with that. And then I don't know if that's, I would put that like on a slab of wood, and even though people say, yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm not, but I think it's sick. I really like how the mini fridge comes into play. It's just a super nice little hangout spot, you know. And I do agree with some people. I don't know if this is just like, I don't know if it's really dirty, the floor in the last photo, or if that's just like maybe some, you know, how carpets do some weird shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I hope it's not dirty because it looks like a pretty clean setup.
Oh yeah.
But it does kind of look like little dead bugs. Like
but the rest of the room looks like that perfectly. So it just might just be the photo.
Yeah. Hey, let's go to the next setup submitted by Simon. All right. Simon's 22. He's really into tech and minimalism, as we can see. His YouTube channel is minimalistic with a K instead of a C. And, you know, as much as I want to just, I mean, this did get first place because category by category did a great job. But I do think it's lacking a lot. I think that I hate the monitor, how it is. I feel like it's either too tall. I mean, again, I'm not there. I can't really tell. But I feel like it's too high up. I don't like that the Audio Engine A2s are right up against the PC. That's not good. You're vibrating off of that. The PC looks way too close together. And first off, the monitor doesn't even look centered because it has to be centered between the two speakers. So it's not centered in between the monitor. So it's like, yes, it's beautiful. It's got the picnic table legs that I personally am not a fan of. But he made them work. He did the cable management for it, which is great. But, you know, the fake plant also seems out of place. Doesn't really work there. This is just like an over-the-top IKEA, simple, minimalistic setup. But again, he's going for minimalism, which is great. So kudos to him for doing what he wants to do. But I think maybe even pushing the desk over a little bit, getting a stand-up Alex drawer or something to put the PC on top of that, center to the table that you already have, and go from there. But, you know, it's all so cramped together, and yes, it's all clean, and yes, it all matches, and yes, it's so nice, but, you know, I really, and like Nero just said in chat, adjust the layout. That's all it is. It's just kind of, you have everything managed, just fix the layout, and you're good and set and ready to go. And then, you know, theme, I gave a little bit to him, of course, because, you know, the white, the black, the contrast, it's sick. It really is nice. Do we know anything about the guy? Maybe he has no feelings or something. You know, it's kind of hard to grab from this, but I did give him a little bit. And I think that's really one of the few things that just kind of hurt him. But
I mean, his wallpaper says everything minimalistic.
Yeah, well, that's his channel too. So check him out. You know, I gave him 10, 9, 9, 10, 8. Which I think is very fair. So
I think theme should have been brought down a little bit more, just because it's like, yeah, you can make a theme out of that, but minimalist doesn't mean you don't want to put anything on the wall. Like, put something on the wall. It just looks so blank, like a sane asylum.
I'm usually pretty nice. Like you'll see with this next setup, Brody, he's 12. He likes Star Wars, skateboarding, and programming. And according to Brody, like I said, 12-year-old, he bought everything himself.
That's amazing, dude.
So fact or fiction, let us know in the comment section down below, but I can tell he definitely set up most of it by himself because it's absolute shit. And like, again, you're 12, but you're also on the show with people that are 22, like the last setup. So everyone's on a level playing field. I don't give anyone like little brownie points for, oh my god, you're 12, that's so cute.
Sometimes.
No.
Depends on if the setup is really good.
I don't give brownie points to people because they need to get a brutal smackdown, you know, so that they start low and go from there. So this setup, okay, 2 Linmons put together, or actually no, it's just the long Linmon. Oh no, it's 2. Yeah, it's 2. So 2 Linmons, you can see the separation there, which is the absolute worst spot for a separation to happen. Not only because of the legs, but I mean, you're literally on 2 different desktop pieces. That's a big issue. So here's the thing, right? It's not the end of the world, but I can just see sitting there with 2 pretty big bars in between your crotch is not nice, especially when you pile on the PC to grind up against your right leg. That is absolutely stupid. I don't care if you're 12, you're 5, you're 37. The common sense in your brain should tell you, hey, maybe I can move the PC over at least. You know, hey, maybe the 2 legs, I can't do much for that, but hey, the PC, I could definitely do something for that. Makes no sense at all. Just really, really, really stupid. So I think honestly, you could go for the longer Linmon piece, 2x4, bolted to the wall. You don't have to have front legs. If anything, you could put 2 in the center of each. Well, kind of like pretend they're 2 pieces. Put them in the center, so they're still there, but at least they're not up at the utmost front, closer to where you're sitting. That will work a lot better. But I mean, we could just see in the cable management photo. I mean, what the hell is even going on there? That's just...
You're not even hiding it properly.
Yeah, that's not even an attempt. You have it on carpet, too, which, again, I know people are going to be like, it's really not a big deal, but I'm not a huge fan of that.
It's got little legs, though, so I mean...
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. I just think it would be better, even if you have room for an Alex drawer in that far back right corner, why not pop it there? It'll look nice. Call it a day. But, you know, the usability of the screen above, again, I say this all the time, I don't think it works unless his bed's on the opposite side. Having the snapbacks there, not a huge fan.
He's got this, so I'm wondering if he uses...
Oh, yeah, true. I forgot that picture was even there. Having the... Plus, I would still bring it down a little bit anyway. But the books going there, you know, obviously that's not ideal, so triple monitor arm would be great, even though they're different monitors. It's just like, you know, I know a lot of people hate this wallpaper, and it was cool in the beginning. We've seen it so many times now where it's definitely lost its cool level, you know? Yeah. So the problem is, now he put it on every single goddamn screen. So I know that really is going to trigger some people. But even though you have 4, you know, wallpapers like that are Star Wars related, I don't think this is a Star Wars setup. You open something on every window, you just lost all that. Yeah, you have the quote-unquote clone trooper case, but that's not going to get you any points. So really lacking in a lot of areas, and you have all the wall space. I don't understand. It's such a waste of wall space. So
pretty bird.
What do you think, though, Tom? Any final thoughts for him?
He's got a super cool room. Like, I love how he has the futon like on the other side of the wall. But you know, wall space, like you said, is not being used properly. Like the stuff on the wall doesn't really work. It looks damaged. It looks dirty. I mean, like, I know you're young and all that, but you know, just keep saving up more money because you apparently paid for everything yourself. And
he's got his own dedicated room.
yeah, basically, yeah. Just keep like fixing every little thing that you can think of, cable management, and therefore on. So
yeah. Agreed. Let's go to the next setup, submitted by Miguel. He's 14, sick of the painting his wall red to match his setup because, oh my god, it's a blue wall with a black and red setup. Why?
With a white desk.
Yeah, I mean, he probably just wanted to copy everybody else in their black and red setup, which is another thing completely overdone. But I think he didn't like really overdo it, which I really like. And I think what's cool is he's also putting in his, God, I'm going to really get fucked over here, but what flag is that? Is that Puerto Rico? Is that
it's I don't know all the flags for the Hispanic countries.
This is gonna look really bad, but I'll be honest, I don't know shit about.
I want to say it's just Mexico because Mexico has green and red.
No, you mean Mexico?
Yeah, Portugal.
Oh, Portugal. Oh, Jesus.
See, these are all...
Yeah, I was a little far off there. But hey, it's domingo for desayuno. I don't know. But yeah, what I think is really cool is he says it's a black and red theme. But he's got a white desk. He's got green all over the place. So I think it's more of a red and green. You know, and I don't even really get a lot of black from it. Yeah, your accessories, your peripherals, but that's usually default. So I think really the white, the black, that's cool. But let's focus on the blue and red. Not blue and red, black and
just the rainbow.
Green and red.
He's got too many colors. It's confusing everybody.
Yeah, there are a lot of colors. But looking at all your little knickknacks, I normally hate when people like overload with knickknacks. This is like the perfect amount, and it actually works perfectly. Like Mario, Luigi. Matches your color theme. So really like what you did there. I'll agree with a lot of people in the chat. I'm not a huge fan of the Overwatch mousepad if we're going for like a full theme that blends through every piece of the setup, but is it really that big of a deal? No. I think it's fine. So really, yeah, I would paint the wall. I don't even know if I would paint the wall red or I would paint the wall green. I think more than anything, I would paint the wall a subtle color, maybe something like a light gray. That way, all the stuff on your desk, anything you put on the walls, pops right out. And it really says like, hey, this is what I'm going for. Sometimes people go red or green or any other color, and it's a little too harsh, it's a little too overwhelming, and it kind of takes away from what you're going for. So I mean, other than that, I mean, underneath is clean as well. It's a red trash can. There you go. He's working. The setup's working out pretty well for him. So, what do you think about it, Tom? You agree with
someone was saying get tapestries for the wall? Like, I mean, like, what do you mean? Like, get like a flag or something like that? Like,
I would just paint the wall.
Yeah, just paint the wall. Call it a
posters, shit like that.
Yeah, for sure. Flags, yeah. I mean, like you said, I like the little stuff on the desk and all that. It's just enough where it's not overcrowding and all that. But yeah, the white desk doesn't really work, but I guess, you probably got it and you're like, this is the white desk I have. Maybe get something to cover the top of the desk, like maybe But
don't you agree, though, if he was to go like light gray, then it would work well?
Yeah. It's just a nice offset color. It's not like too harsh, like green or red or whatever. So I would go for something like that for sure.
Yeah, well, I mean, with the desk, because you're saying like the white desk, wouldn't it work well though if he had light gray? Because then all of his stuff on the desk would pop out color wise.
That's true too. Yeah, you have a point.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty awesome. Let's go to the next setup. This one we're gonna have some fun with. Submitted by Devin. He's 17, right? We just saw a 12 and 14-year-old that. I mean, maybe the 12-year-old didn't have a better setup than this, but the 14-year-old, I think, had a better idea of how to do the whole setup thing. Not to take away from Devin, who is a huge PC enthusiast, and we could see that with his nice build, which looks great, and I give you props, but look at the shit coming out of it. That's really taken away from the overall beauty of it. That's one thing I don't get. People that love building these huge, crazy, amazing PCs that just look so good, but then have the most awful cable management you'll ever see. And what is there to gain from that? Because you're taking away from what makes the PC awesome. So keep it clean and the PC will look even better. That's just what I would say. But of course, he's on one of the fold-out tables. We've seen it all the time. We don't make fun of it. We understand if you're on a tight budget, it is what it is.
But he's got this bomb-ass PC, so I mean, I don't know.
All his money went towards that. Fuck a table, am I right? I mean, why do you need one of those? But the closet, my dude, I mean, if you ever need to get into that, well, actually, funny enough, I'm pretty sure he has an outlet in the closet because look at the cables going. Oh my god, that is honestly. Is that why the door looks so fucked up?
Yeah, the cables are like effing it up.
Dude, Devin, that is absolutely retarded.
Wait, why is there an outlet in the closet though?
I don't want to know. Maybe if you ever get trapped in your closet, you can charge your phone or something.
Maybe he just blocked his room so like he can't leave. He has to exit through the window or something like that.
This actually, honestly, is pretty bad. I think what you would need to do, and your parents would probably beat you with a frying pan if you tried, take the doors off. Because first off, if I was your mom or your dad, if I were your mom, I would be like, the hell did you do with the damn closet door, dumbass? Like, that looks awful, and it's probably off the rails that it's supposed to be on. I would just take the doors off, and then I would get, like, a nice black cloth or something that goes down tight, so when you feed cables and shit under it, it would look good. And here's a thought. Why not keep the damn power strip inside of it? So if you had, like, a cloth, it would work a lot better. You have all that stuff hidden right behind there, and then you just feed the cables out, and a little bit under the desk, you could take it out of the curtain so that all the cables are then adhered to the underside of the desk, and it's almost like there were no cables to even begin with. That would work well. But, I mean, you know, of course, headphones, full usability, a little bit here and there lacking. The wool color, here's a good example of wool colors not really working out. A little too dark blue, a little too harsh. It makes the lighting in the room even worse than it is already. The posters, looks like you crumple them up, put them in your mouth, and then open them back up and put them on the wall. Just, I gotta stick them real quick with my tongue, you know?
Yeah, you know, you close envelopes with your tongue.
That's what he did. What is that even from? There's like actual people flying through.
It's Mario.
Yeah, but there's like an actual person flying through.
It's probably like a Wii U, like Wii or something like that. Yeah, because it's every character from like Nintendo and then this random girl. So
yeah, she's like, hi,
I'm Nintendo.
But what do you think about it, Tom? Anything you want to add?
No.
Well, it's hard because he's got the closet right there, but
yeah, it just double mouse pad across the sky. I mean, it just that doesn't really work. I mean, earbuds, like I know out of sight out of mind does not really work in this setup. Earbuds there, even though you have headphones. What are you using the earbuds for?
Don't you agree? Like that just takes away from the PC because you're seeing like these earbuds right now.
Yeah, they're ugly. You know,
yeah, just clean up.
Likes them, yeah. Yeah, clean up. That's all you need to do.
Atsu said that's the We Fit trainer.
Okay, yeah.
Because she fits. And
yeah.
Whoever designed that, I don't know.
She's such a good character. I love her and all the Super Smash Bros. Games.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of Mario and also the We Fit trainer. She's real hot. You know, I wanted to bang her.
She's really white.
Yeah. Anyways, let's go to the next setup submitted by Patrick. He's 14. He's looking for some ideas. Yeah, no shit. I mean,
thank God you came to the right place.
Yeah, maybe take a better photo next time. I don't know. Okay, this is someone took out of mind way too far, and someone also is trolling me. They know I hate the Razer mouse pads, the Goliaths or whatever with the green bullshit all over it. Double? What are you? You're not even fucking using the other one. Get it out of here. I'm not a fan of that. But my God, I feel like the monitor's too high, bezel's fatter than your mom. Maybe even just better off not mounting it at all. Because that just get a new monitor. Game. That's it.
Game over.
Speakers, super duper 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 far away. And oh my God, they look like you just cut them out of a goddamn tree. I feel like they don't fit the vibe. Yeah, I mean, you got the green shelf, which again makes absolutely no sense because you have red keyboard, red LEDs on your PC, red wallpaper. But if you were going for like a foresty theme, that'd be pretty sick. You know, go green everywhere, tape some fucking leaves to your wall, call
bring
it a day.
Tree into your room.
Yeah, get a bonsai tree. I don't know, do whatever the hell you got to do. I think that would be pretty cool. Actually, we've actually seen that one setup. I forget her name, like Valerie or something. She had like a all nature theme, which was actually super sick. This here though, really just you took out of sight out of mind to a complete new level. Because my God, you have like nothing on the desk. You have like is that a tape dispenser?
Yeah,
or some odd thing that you have remotes, and then that's it. Just that, you know,
and then everything's crammed on that little like shelf.
Yeah, the little couch shelf is just getting obliterated with a TV. The usability there is just garbage. I'd just give up there too. I'd probably just give up with the whole setup if I was being honest. The shelves though, very confusing. I don't know, is that some like Autobots or some shit? And then underneath, I don't even want to know what you did to that piece of wood to go from the left side to all of a sudden it looks like you pissed on it, and to the right side you just painted it black. Not sure what's going on there. Definitely should figure that out. You should empty your goddamn trash. You should fix the cables peeking out on the left side there. Subwoofer is smaller than my left nut. And then too much information probably.
Yep.
But
weird
I
left
suffer
nut.
from big left nut syndrome. So
BLN.
you know, I walk around with like okay. You have really anything else you want to say about this?
I mean, hear me out on this. Would it be smart to like move that monitor to one side of the leg and then have the TV on the other side of the table?
That could work.
And then, like, you know, we use that shelf for just storage itself. You know, you have enough room to probably put the TV and the monitor on the same desk. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know the usability of that TV in the corner slanted in a weird position. Just it doesn't work.
No usability.
There is none, yeah. So,
and actually, a lot of people, this is why I like having the chat. That's a soldering iron, not a tape dispenser. Oops. And then also,
Doesn't matter.
someone said he's not even using the Signum. That's a great point, too. I don't know what the hell this guy's doing. So that's just...
He's a special kind of human.
Hey, let's go for Rishi's setup. Rishi.
I love Rishi.
Rishi Pieces. No, 14
Rishi's
years
Pieces.
old. Used that for gaming and video editing, and the wall is just full of stuff that he loves, like winning. Yeah, 'cause he's a fucking winner, dude. Anyways, yeah. Arcade Tech Center on YouTube. Check them out. Be like, what up, Rishi Pieces? But yeah, so this setup, blue. You know, I see it. I get it. I like it. He's got the typical beige hint of honey cream yellow popping in the wall color that we all see in a lot of family houses that you're probably not a big fan of. And then you're like, hey, here's grandma's desk, you little bitch. Take it and like it. And he's like, oh, all right. And then he's like, I'll still put my blue theme through it.
Yeah.
And he really did a great job with that. Like, it's pretty solid. So I like it. I think he did a great job with that. But my God, you're not winning this episode, I can tell you that. And the reason I say is because, first off, motherboard box, graphics card box, get it the hell out of there. It's too damn big. It's ugly. Your SSD box, throw it out. Jesus Christ. The kendamas are cool, but they're like hanging out for dear life. The card's cool as well. I'm not a huge fan of all the stuff you have up on the wall, though, in terms of, I feel like there's too much. First off, you get it. You're smart as fuck, whatever. You put all that shit up on the wall. That's cool. But I feel like it's all too close and cramped together for such a small spot. So maybe put that on the left wall along with the other picture. Article thing of some guy. I don't know. Put those like all up on that wall and then keep this main wall specific for what you're going for. You know, winning and kendamas. And I would probably keep it at that. I don't think I would go for much else. You know, the frisbee, sure, I don't know. But all the little pictures and shit I'd get rid of because I feel like it's way too much. Oh, no. Bones just had to tell me. Certificate of participation. Dude, take that down. You're going to look like a little bitch if you keep that up.
I think it's different when it comes to education because it looks like this one's specifically for education. Sports is another thing. Sports is like, you want to play. Education is like, you're born for it.
I mean, okay, it is the National Science Bowl, one of my favorite ultimate things, you know, to go to for the U.S. Department of Energy Office of Science, of course. How could I overlook that?
I go there every year.
But still, come on. I mean, cool. The congressional recognition's actually pretty dope. I'm not going to lie. But, yeah, you know, you don't want to have, like, participation. Yeah, that's just not fun. So,
I think it's fine.
You know, shut up, Tom. We don't like Tom.
I think you're just jealous.
Yeah, I do like the National Science Bowl.
It's probably smarter than you.
You know, speakers, though, yeah, he has the little bows, which is cool, but, like, actual speakers would look nice. It's really hard, though, because you're on such a small, little, tight spot, so I think the bows actually works out pretty well. But, yeah, it's a cool setup, and the underneath part you did a wonderful job with, you know, really clean. The headphones are there, nice foot massage pad, you know, super nice. Really like it, though. I think you did a great job with it, you know?
Yes, I agree.
I'm handing the mic over. You just say what you want.
Yeah, no, you basically said everything I said. I love the blue, you know, flowing throughout. I wish the desk wasn't that. But you know what? You're using the space that you have. And I think you did an okay job. Just, you know, get rid of the stuff on the wall. Some of it, not all of it.
Yeah, just condense, you know?
Just looks busy.
Speaking of busy, last set of the day, submitted by Brock is 15. You set it for gaming and schoolwork, and my God almighty, Jesus Christ. So, obviously, we've seen these desks. These are throwback desks. Pretty sure we had the same exact one, Tom, back in the day, you know? And whoever designed this obviously had no clue what they were doing, and obviously technology has evolved quite a bit since then. But even back then, they had speakers. Of course, it's not like some new age shit. So whoever designed this obviously didn't want you to use speakers because there are 2 different levels, and you were probably looking at this, Brock, and you're like, the fuck do I do?
Mom, you got me the wrong desk.
God damn it, Mom. Stop going to garage sales. Yeah. So obviously the right one's a little bit taller than the left. Is that really the end of the world? No, but of course that's something we're going to talk about. And then, hey man, Spider-Man. Who saw Spider-Man Homecoming? I'm telling you, that movie, 10 out of 10. And I'm not a huge superhero movie fan. But Spider-Man, that was awesome.
I literally had a dream last night where I saw the Spider-Man Homecoming movie. I'm like, it's not even that good. Matt makes everything seem good.
Wow.
But I saw it in the dream, so I can't even say that.
Bro, let's go. I'll see it again. It literally 10 out of 10.
I think you're with me too.
It's an amazing movie. Seriously, I highly recommend it. This is sponsored by Spider-Man Homecoming.
Tom, come here.
Okay, someone just said Spider-Man Homecoming wasn't that good in the chat. I just timed them out. Hopefully they never spew bullshit again. Anyways, so this setup, getting back to the main point, a little bit too much going on the desk, but really when you break it down, it's not that bad. It just, because it's such a small desk with so many different levels and so close together, it does make it look... It does make it look a little cluttered, but it's not that bad. I like what you did up above. Do I like seeing MSI boxes and shit like that? No, I don't. You do have more shelves up above, which I'm a little confused about. I wish I got to see further back, but I think, if anything, that's just mounted a little too high. I would kind of take that down, condense it so it's not going all the way up to the damn ceiling, and then obviously get a new desk, get rid of the cages. I don't care what kind of animal you have in there, kill it, and then move those cages out of there, get a bigger
That's a banana. What the hell?
It's just a banana? Kill the banana.
He's got a pet banana.
I'm pretty sure it's probably like a flying squirrel or some weird shit like that. But yeah, I think the thing is, it's a really nice setup. Your desk is hurting you from really getting a good, not a good score, but just like a good setup. I feel like that's kind of harsh to say, but you're probably aware, Brock.
You're a smart guy.
Yeah, you're a smart guy. You listen to logic.
Yeah, and you do Rubik's Cube, so you're automatically smart.
Yeah, you're just a good person. But obviously your cable management kind of sucks ass. So that's just kind of what's going to happen with a desk like that. But hey, it works. It's nice. It's not terrible. So you're on the right track. Just get a new desk and go from there.
Yeah, you know what to do. You want to have a good setup. I can tell. You know.
We can see it.
We can see it. We can see the potential. You're young. You're ready to go.
All is young. Okay, it was score time. Vinny with the 90, Simon with the 92, Brody with the 60, Miguel with an 86, Devin with the 74, Patrick with the 70, Rishi with an 84, and Brock with 78, which I think was actually pretty nice. So next episode I'm going to be a lot more harsh. I'm going to cut some throats and really make people cry. So make sure you get your sub submitted. Pass.
And get a Patreon or Twitch subscriber so you can see the show on Friday.
Yeah, we're going to be doing the show live Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, only for the people that are subscribed on Twitch, and also Patreon supporters. $1 a month, patreon.tv, patreon.com/swashintv, twitch.tv/swashin. Then you have to go to discord.gg, link up your account. You're going to automatically get put into one of the rooms where we post the links every Friday. Do it. Otherwise, you have to wait until Saturday like a little bitch. Don't be a little bitch. Have a good Wednesday, whatever it is, and I'll see ya.